Right now, somewhere in the world, a dentist is pulling a perfectly healthy tooth out of someone's mouth and charging them hundreds of dollars to do it. That tooth, it grew in perfectly fine. It wasn't rotting. It wasn't broken. The dentist just didn't want it there. We're talking about wisdom teeth. And here's the thing, nobody really explains to you. Your body grew that tooth on purpose. Your DNA, the same code that built your brain, your heart, your lungs, looked at your mouth and said, yeah, we're going to need one more tooth back here. So why? Why would your body build something you're just going to pay someone to destroy? The answer takes us back hundreds of thousands of years, and it's way stranger than you think. Let's start with the basics. Wisdom teeth are your third set of molars, big, flat teeth at the very back of your mouth. Most people grow 4 of them, 1 in each corner. They're called wisdom teeth because they usually show up between the ages of 17 and 25. You know, when you're supposedly wiser. Now here's where it gets interesting. Not everyone gets them. Some people get all 4, some get 2, some get 1, and a small percentage of people, roughly 35%, never develop wisdom teeth at all. That's not a medical condition. Their body just skipped them entirely, which already tells us something. If wisdom teeth were truly essential, like your heart or your kidneys, every single human would have them without fail. The fact that some people are born without them is your first clue that something evolutionary is going on here. To understand why we have wisdom teeth, you need to go back to what humans were eating before grocery stores, before cooking became sophisticated, before knives and forks existed. Our ancestors were eating things that would absolutely destroy your jaw at a dinner table today. Raw meat, tough roots pulled straight from the ground, fibrous plants, nuts and seeds with hard shells, bark, uncooked grains. This food required serious, heavy-duty chewing, hours of it every single day. And all that chewing did something important. It physically stimulated the jaw to grow larger. Ancient human skulls show us that our ancestors had noticeably wider, more developed jaws than we do today. And a wider jaw means more room at the back. So when the third molars came in during early adulthood, right around the time the last baby teeth finished wearing down from all that rough eating, there was actually space for them. Wisdom teeth weren't a mistake. They were a replacement system. Your body was designed to assume that by your late teens, you'd have chewed through enough hard food that your back teeth would be worn down, and you'd need backup molars to keep functioning. It was a survival feature, a spare set of grinding teeth when you needed them most. Then everything changed. Humans discovered fire and started cooking food. Suddenly, tough meat became soft and easy to chew. We developed tools, knives, grinders that did the hard work our jaws used to do, and over thousands of years, as our diet got softer, something happened to the human jaw. It got smaller. Not dramatically, but measurably. Modern human jaws are shorter and narrower than those of our ancestors. And here's the problem. Our jaw got smaller, but our DNA didn't fully get the memo about the wisdom teeth. Evolution is slow, incredibly slow. We changed our diet and our lifestyle faster than our genetics could keep up, so the wisdom teeth kept coming, right on schedule, arriving at a jaw that no longer had room for them. And that is why wisdom teeth cause so many problems today. They come in sideways. They get impacted, meaning they're stuck underneath the gum trying to push through, but can't. They crowd the other teeth and shift your entire bite out of alignment. Something that was once a survival advantage became a design flaw, not because the tooth changed, but because we changed too fast for evolution to catch up. Here's where it gets really fascinating. Remember how we said about 35% of people are born without wisdom teeth at all? Scientists believe we are actually watching human evolution happen in real time. The gene responsible for wisdom teeth appears to be gradually disappearing from the human population. Studies suggest that in populations that adopted agricultural diets earlier, softer, processed food, the rate of missing wisdom teeth is actually higher. In other words, the longer a population has been eating soft food, the more their bodies have started skipping the teeth entirely. Your great-great-grandmother probably needed her wisdom teeth removed too, but her distant descendants, maybe your your distant descendants might never grow them at all. Evolution is quietly phasing them out. It's just taking thousands of years to do it. Before we wrap up, a few things about wisdom teeth that almost nobody talks about. First, some cultures historically never removed wisdom teeth and had zero problems with them. Indigenous populations who maintained traditional diets of hard, unprocessed food showed significantly less wisdom tooth impaction. Their jaws stayed large enough to fit them. Second, wisdom teeth were actually used by ancient forensic scientists before forensics was even a thing. When a body was found, people could roughly estimate the person's age by checking if wisdom teeth had come in. Third, some people have a fourth set of molars beyond wisdom teeth. They're called paramolars or distamolars. They're rare and almost always removed. Your jaw is basically trying to give you more teeth your mouth has zero space for. So next time you're at the dentist and they say your wisdom teeth need to come out, just remember, those teeth aren't a mistake. They're a message from your ancient ancestors, a reminder that your body was built for a world of raw meat, hard roots, and survival in the wild. You just happen to live in a world of soft bread and delivery apps. Your jaw moved on, your DNA is still catching up, and somewhere in the next few thousand years, if humanity is still around, some future human is going to be born and never grow a single wisdom tooth, and they won't even know what they're missing. If you found that interesting, you'll definitely want to watch my next video, because we're going even deeper into why your body does things that seem to make absolutely no sense. Subscribe to Tim Cool. The journey's just getting started.